Grounds, Nairobi.
Now, Azimio One Kenya coalition leader Raila Odinga has told off President William Ruto and his deputy Rigathi Gachagua over claims that he was out to secure a political pact with the government. Raila Odinga says he's not interested in working with the Ruto-led government. Raila, who has vied for the presidency 5 times, has entered into political agreements with Daniel Moi, Mwai Kibaki and Uhuru Kenyatta's governments. He also says he does not recognize Ruto as the president. Our senior reporter, Rita Tinina, takes a look at Raila's political survival over the years since he made his first deal with KANU in 1997.
On the eve of opposition leader Raila Odinga's return from South Africa, President William Ruto, for the 18th time,
wamezoea hiyo tabia, lakini we are telling them the end has come.
Raila says he is not interested.
Sitaki mambo ya handshake.
Raila has over the years mastered the art of political deals, pre-election and post-election pacts. His first attempt at occupying the house on the hill was in 1997. He vied for the presidency on a National Development Party ticket, coming third after Mwai Kibaki and Daniel Moi. Then Langata MP, he made his first political deal when NDP merged with KANU to form New KANU.
And ideas do move fast as their time comes. Hence this historic pact and consummation of merger today of our two parties.
His support for the KANU government saw him appointed Energy Minister and KANU Secretary General, replacing Joseph Kamodo. But NDP's political romance with KANU would hit the rocks after Moi picked Uhuru Kenyatta as his preferred successor ahead of the 2002 elections. Raila, who was among disgruntled leaders who quit KANU, formed the Liberal Democratic Party. LDP later joined hands with the National Alliance Party of Kenya, NAK, an alliance that was born when Mwai Kibaki's Democratic Party, Charity Ngilu's Social Democratic Party, and Kijana Wamalwa's Ford Kenya came together. NAK and LDP formed the National Rainbow Coalition, NAC. Raila endorsed Kibaki as the NAC presidential flag bearer in the 2002 polls and campaigned for Kibaki, who was missing from the campaign trail after he was injured in an accident at the Machakos Junction as he returned to Nairobi from campaigns in Ukambani.
The captain has been injured in the field. He's temporarily indisposed, but the rest of the team shall continue with the play.
NAC won the elections, ending KANU's 40-year reign. But the giant National Rainbow Coalition boat would soon hit turbulent waters. Raila was appointed Roads, Public Works and Housing Minister. LDP did not get the cabinet positions as agreed in a pre-election MOU. Disgruntled, LDP opposed the 2005 draft constitution. The no campaign, symbolized by an orange, led to a resounding defeat of the proposed draft constitution. Raila and LDP ministers were fired from cabinet. The orange of the referendum saw the formation of the Orange Democratic Movement. Raila became the party's flag bearer after beating other ODM Pentagon members William Ruto, Musalia Mudavadi, Joseph Nyaga and Najib Balala. Raila gave his second shot at the presidency in the 2007 elections. In hotly contested polls, Raila came second after Mwai Kibaki. The controversial election results sparked post-election violence. Reconciliation talks led to the signing of a national accord and the formation of the Grand Coalition government. Raila served in the government as Prime Minister from 2008 to 2013 amid political intrigues. Raila, for the third time, had his sights set on State House in 2013. He vied for the presidency on a Coalition for Reforms and Democracy ticket, a coalition which was formed after Raila's ODM teamed up with Kalonzo Musyoka's Wiper Party and Moses Wetangula's Ford Kenya to form the Coalition for Reforms and Democracy, CORD. Raila and his running mate Kalonzo Musyoka lost to Jubilee's Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto. Raila contested the results, but the Supreme Court dismissed the petition on a technicality. His defeat marked the beginning of a push for electoral reforms by code. The 2014 Saba Saba rally at Uhuru Park released 13 demands, including the disbandment of the IEBC. The push saw CORD supporters hold demonstrations every Monday for over a month. The efforts paid off. President Uhuru Kenyatta formed a joint committee of the two houses of parliament to look into the issues raised by CORD. An agreement was reached in August 2016 that saw, among other things, the exit of IEBC commissioners. Come January 2017, CORD and other parties came together to form the National Super Alliance, NASA. On a NASA ticket, Raila and Kalonzo once again faced off with Uhuru and Ruto in the 2017 polls. Uhuru was declared winner. Raila challenged the results and won the battle this time after the Supreme Court nullified the results. But 15 days to the repeat presidential polls on the 10th of October 2017, Raila withdrew from the polls. But the polls went on as planned. A rerun took place on the 26th of October. Uhuru Kenyatta was declared winner and sworn in for his second term on November the 28th, 2017.
Raila Odinga.
2 months later, Raila held his own controversial inauguration ceremony at Uhuru Park on January 30th, 2018, where he was sworn in as the people's president, something that was perhaps an indicator of the divisive politics that would rock Uhuru Kenyatta's second term. It turned out differently after Uhuru and Raila reached a ceasefire through a handshake, one that saw Uhuru Kenyatta face little opposition in his final term. Raila in 2022 made his fifth attempt at becoming Kenya's commander-in-chief. He was unlucky yet again after William Ruto was declared winner. Raila challenged the results. The Supreme Court upheld the poll results and Ruto was sworn in. William Ruto's government says a political pact is out of the question this time. Raila says he is not interested. And for the man who has been the face of the opposition for over 2 decades, Raila Odinga will continue to shape Kenya's political landscape. Rita Tinina, KTN News.
Moving on, Jubilee Party Secretary General Jeremiah Kioni says the Jubilee Party cannot